A small New Brunswick island is feeling the extreme effects of the trade war with the U.S. Campobello Island is right next to Maine. There's a map of where it is. So people who live there have to cross the border to nearby Lubec to get groceries. This is in Maine. When they return to the island, they have to pay that 25% tariff on groceries and necessities that they can't get on the island. So residents are now asking for an exemption from the tariffs. So is Campobello Island Mayor Harvey Matthews, and he's joining me this morning. Good morning to you, Mayor.
Good morning.
So walk us through how this is working right now. So people from the island need to go to Maine to shop for groceries. When they cross back, they're getting hit with that tax, the 25% tariff?
Yes, I mean, you can drive to St. Stephen an hour and a half, or, there's a little bit of groceries here, but you run out of a gallon of milk after supper, you're probably going to have to go to Lubec, Maine to get your gallon of milk, and there's a chance that you could have to pay a tariff when you come back. So we have a very large group of seniors here that live, on a monthly check or whatever. It's not really feasible for us, I guess.
That's so hard. So I understand that you are asking for an exemption. Is that on all of the items, or what are you looking for?
Yes, yep. Anything to do with this tariff, we're looking for an exemption. What
effects for these tariffs are you already seeing?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's hurting our neighbors a little bit, on the American side, that people not shopping there as much. Like I said, people that really probably don't need to be paying an extra 25% on stuff are having to. It's, it's not good. Our federal government needs to step up. They need to think about these retaliation tariffs. I realize they didn't put them on first, but, it's a real hurt to this place. Now we're facing one with China, and most of this island is, a fishing community.
Are you hearing anything from the government?
I haven't heard anything back yet, no.
You haven't. You've obviously been trying to get in touch with them to communicate.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah.
Yeah. What are the residents saying to you?
Well, it's the uncertainty. Everybody, you might go through tomorrow and have to pay an extra $100 or $50 or whatever on whatever you purchase. You don't know. I guess, you have certain exemptions anyway, as we always did, but after that you have to pay, and it's adding an extra expense on people.
It's so difficult. And as you mentioned, there are many seniors living there. Another option being discussed, I understand, is starting ferry service early this season. So it normally runs from June to September. Is that right?
Yes, I requested that. When we first started hearing about the tariffs, we had a meeting with our premier, border town mayors did, and I requested that. I haven't heard anything back either. I know she's busy. There's a lot going on right now, so that would be dependent on whether the ferry was ready to go, and if they wanted to run it or what have you. So.
And tell us a little bit, for those that don't know. I mean, how would that help things right now?
Well, I mean, the people that don't want to go to the state to pay the extra 25%, they'll have to, they could go to the mainland, and some of the services and stuff might get here. I mean, you can still go to the mainland, you got to travel the two borders, or so. Some people feel it will help, and they'd like to have it.
Well, listen, it is such a difficult position for the residents of your island. We appreciate you taking the time, Mayor, to talk to us this morning. Thank you.
Yep, not a problem.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.